Thank you for joining us right here on ZTN News Blitz. Let's take a quick look at our top stories.
If you're from England, what nationality are you?
English.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
I don't know.
Lucky guess, Shem.
From England?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, lucky guess at least.
I don't know.
I'm British.
Anna. What did I say? Anna. Oh, and I know an American.
You're American?
English.
All right. Who is Angela Merkel?
An artist.
Who is Angela Merkel?
I don't know.
No idea.
Not even.
Z00.
Anthony.
Angela?
Merkel. Angela Merkel.
I do not know.
Taxi driver.
Angela Merkel, I didn't hate even when I was young. Till now. I didn't hate even when I was young. Till now.
I paid for your school fees to go and learn. Look at the kind of grammar you're speaking.
Angela Merkel. I don't know.
Spell eczema.
ECZEMA.
Alrighty, there we go.
X. I am.
R X I M A.
All right.
E X M A R.
Eczema.
CKMSMAS.
Okay.
E
Yeah.
X I M E R.
Okay. What is a noun?
No, honestly, I know what it is. I know what it is. And now it's a naming word.
It is a doing word.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Noun.
Yeah.
And this was you. I don't know.
A noun. A noun is a naming word.
A noun is a word that can interrupt with It's not so quiet. It's hard.
Is it a doing word?
You think so? You sure?
Angela Merkel, I didn't hate even when I was young. Till now.
So you don't know?
Yes.
00 Shem.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you.
on the show, with COVID-19 cases rising, Zimbabwe cricket has hinted on playing the domestic season in a bubble. Zimbabwe under-20 women's coach Tangisha Dagwa speaks on appointment and plans. We scour the internet for some weird and wacky sports stories. And Spain hit German for 6, leaving coach Joachim Low clueless. My name is Shamita Sweka and you're watching Sports Daily right here on ZTN. First up, we talk cricket. The domestic cricket season will be played in a bubble. The start of the season has been moved to December as Zimbabwe cricket is working on requirements needed for a biosecure bubble. The number of COVID-19 cases has been rising and Zimbabwe cricket is aware of the spike's threat to the local season. ZTN Managing Director Give Momakoni spoke to our reporter Brighton Jerry.
As you know, there's COVID. And we really have to put in serious measures to ensure that we observe the COVID protocols and rules and make sure that we have an incident-free tournament. So we're looking to introduce a bubble. So that is how we're going to be running first class cricket. So we've got a few boxes that we need to tick in terms of making sure that we take care of every aspect, and then we can start. We've penciled it to start in December.
Now in football, Zimbabwe champions FC Platinum face a crisis in the African Champions League after the Confederation of African Football barred their coach Peter de Jong from seating on the bench for continental club competitions as he does not have a CAF license. De Jong holds the UEFA from his native Netherlands. His assistant Patrick Mandija will not be able to sit on the bench either as he also doesn't have the CAF license. Lizwe, who was registered as head coach in the last campaign and left FC Platinum last month over differences with De Jong. Still in football, German coach Joachim Low says he doesn't really know what happened after his side were smashed 6-0 by Spain in the Nations League yesterday. Manchester City winger Ferran Torres scored his first career hat-trick as Spain humiliated Germany in Sevilla. Germany had been unbeaten in 2020 but surrendered that record by suffering their heaviest competitive defeat. In other Nations League matches played yesterday, Olivier Giroud moved closer to Thierry Henry's French scoring record with a brace against Sweden. The Chelsea striker scored in each half to move to 45 goals. He is now 7 behind Henry. France had already qualified for the next round but still produced a good performance to beat Sweden 4-2. Now we move on to tennis. Dominic Thiem has become the first man to move into the ATP semi-finals. The Austrian beat Rafael Nadal in straight sets to progress into the last 4 of the finals in London. Thiem's qualification was confirmed with Stefanos Tsitsipas beat Andrei Rublev. Tsitsipas will now face Nadal in effectively an elimination match on Thursday. Today, Alexander Zverev plays Diego Schwartzman, while world number 1 Novak Djokovic take on Daniil Medvedev. We move on to volleyball. Newly elected Marsh East volleyball chairperson Tulisani Zarema is dreaming big. The new chair spoke to our ZTN correspondent Tawanda Bote and opened up on his vision.
As a new person in the office, I'm looking forward to increase the number of volleyball clubs in Mashonaland East Province. We've got 9 districts from Mudzi to Chikomba. Each district must have teams that are going to participate. And also, we are going to have at least 2 teams from Mashonaland East that are going to participate in the National League. And hopefully, for the first time from Mashonaland East, we are going to have a team or teams that are going to represent the beautiful nation of Zimbabwe under my leadership.
When we come back, we'll be giving you the trending and exciting sports stories from the internet.
I'd like to encourage you guys to take the corona outbreak virus very seriously, to try by all means to abide by the rules and regulations that have been put forward by the World Health Organization, to try as much as possible to minimize contact with a lot of people, to try as much as possible, if you have any symptoms, to go to the nearest hospital, to report it to any doctors close to you. It is very important for us to take care of our family and friends, to make sure that we minimize the outbreak of the virus.
You're watching Sports Daily here on ZTN. Now to start off, our weird and wacky sports stories. Surfboards are used to surf in the ocean, but what about this one? Wow, that's some cool surfing, but what to call this, I'm not sure. You can drop a comment in our comment section and tell us what you think. Fathers who have a passion for sport always make sure their children are ready.
There you go. There you go, double up, double up. Now, there you go, Jack. Double up. Hook on. There you go, hook on. Double up. There you go.
Interesting. I'm sure I would have been so tired by 5 seconds. Still on the same father and son bond, at times it's not easy to be pushed to the limit.
Every day I wanna pick up the phone.
Man, keep this up front. Get them knees up. Drive, James. Drive, James. Drive, James. Drive, James. Who is gonna stop you, James?
Nobody.
Who is gonna stop you, James?
Nobody.
Who is gonna stop you, James?
Nobody.
Let's work. Dig. You scared of hard work, homie?
No.
You scared of hard work, homie?
No.
Let's put them legs faster. Pump them harder. Let's go, James. Come on, James. Get there. Get there. 10, 9. Come on. 8, 7. Keep digging. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, I'm sure that boy right there is going to be someone great in the future. They say hard work always pays off. Now, if you ever thought you are fast, I introduce you to this one.
Whoa, did you see that flash? Wait a minute, who is this kid? With speed like that, he's definitely our talent of the week. The supersonic Rudolph Ingram. Rudolph is an 8-year-old American boy from Tampa Bay, Florida. And the very least we can say about Rudolph is that.
And yes, now you have met the wind, Rudolph Ingram. Remember, you can follow us on our various social media platforms at ZTN News on Twitter as well as at ZTN Sport. You can also find us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe's TV Network. On YouTube, we are at ZTN, and our website is ztn.co.zw.
Darling, thank you. Darling.
Sports Daily here on ZTN. Now let's take a look at rugby. The Zimbabwe Rugby Union in recent years has had inconsistent periods in which they have tried to set structures for the women's rugby team. Now, with the newly appointed Zimbabwe Rugby Under-20 women's coach, Tangiti Chidagwa, on board, ZTN Sports caught up with a coach who is excited about his task.
I'm pretty much excited. It's a challenge that I've always relished, and I'm glad I got to have this opportunity to try and showcase what I can also do and improve the quality of rugby, women's rugby in Zimbabwe.
Well, as a coach who has just received one of his biggest coaching jobs, he also has expectations ahead of his team.
Since these ladies are going to be playing this under-20 age group for the first time, I think there is no major tournament. So the main aim for me right now is to get them to play as many games as possible in a single year.
More than 2 years, Tanki has been involved with the Tag Rugby Trust and the growth of the trust in Zimbabwe. Now, how will this experience help him with the women's under-20?
For Tag Rugby, I think most people know that it's a non-contact version of rugby. It teaches basics on passing in the tracking space. So that will come in handy for me, especially for my backliners. And I've also got a rich history in contact rugby since I started playing rugby in 1992 at the age of 9. And up to now, I've been involved with rugby. So I've gained a lot of experience. And the good thing about coaching is that you continue to learn. So I'll continue to learn as I go.
Not only has he been associated with Tag Rugby Trust, he has also worked along with Karen Zimbabwe Cheetahs and Harare Sports Club, head coach Daniel Hondo as his manager for the Red Lions.
Working with Daniel Hondo, I think he's got a lot of experience from playing sevens for Cheetahs, playing 15s for Disables. He also played in England. He has coached the Cheetahs again. And he's been coaching for quite a while and doing well. I've been learning because what I do is I've got a good memory that if I see something that I like, some other coach performing, I always copy it and use it to the best I can possibly do. So working with Daniel Hondo has been an eye-opener for me, and I'll keep turning to him for guidance whenever I need to.
And that's all we had for today. We are back again tomorrow with another rundown of what's happening in the sporting world. I'm Shamisha Speka, and thank you for watching.
Oh Lord have mercy, your people need mercy. Oh Lord, just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God please numb all the pain, try make it all go away. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God please numb all the pain, try make it all go away. Life wasn't easy. Growing up was so tough. In a rough, cruel world, you not believe me. Man pull a shot and another man was given, now he bleeding. His mama screaming, she never ever ever gonna see him. Oh Lord, she pleaded. Souls lost to the weed and the drugs. Them gala get spiked, them drinks in the club. Nobody to protect them. Man take that funny, she infected. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God please numb all the pain, try make it all go away. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God please numb all the pain, try make it all go away. No to prostitution, we need a solution to clean this pollution. Too much confusion. Yeah, me not go lie, me heart bleed and cry. Tears in me eyes as the world capsize. We the reason why the youth that go die. Tell me, Father, why please hear us? Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God, please numb all the pain. Jam, make it all go away. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God, please numb all the pain. Jam, make it all go away. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God, please numb all the pain. Jam, make it all go away. Just a little bit of anything, yeah. Maybe some vodka or Hennessy, yeah. God, please numb all the pain. Jam, make it all go away. Numb this pain, Lord. Hear my cries, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to you in 75 years. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us and our communities. Thank you so much. We see you. We love you. Mwah. Let's go. Yeah. Anita Jackson. Let's go. We do tantrums at the universe. We ask jive, we bless our curse. No dollar in this empty purse, we couldn't take it no more. Went to sleep on an empty belly. Mama ran me back and told me gently, it's a cruel world and no one friendly. You have to work hard and keep it steady. Don't be like Papa and take drugs. Out and I with the young thugs. One wangu shanda ne simba, push your music. Ramba Uchimba, have mercy on me. Send me your blessings, me want me taste this morning. Me, I try so hard to understand this struggle. Confusion, rumble in the jungle. Have mercy on me. Let's go. Have mercy on me. My mercy on me. Please have mercy on me. My mercy on me. Anxiety, depression, need serious medication. The devil, no hesitation, no, to kill my meditation. Sometimes I feel like giving up now. When will I get to the top now? You see me working hard. Am I ever good enough? I wanna fly, reach the sky, make mama cry. Conquer all my goals, inspire you to try. See the crime is a lie, can end your life. And what glitters ain't gold, that's the devil in disguise, yeah. Bad energy, keep her far away from me. Stop tempting me to take my eyes off of it. Have mercy on me. Please have mercy on me. My mercy on me. Child, be protector, have mercy on me. Send me your blessings, me want me test this morning. Me, I try so hard to understand this struggle. Confusion, rumble in the jungle. Have mercy on me. Let's go. Have mercy on me. My mercy on me. Child, protector, have mercy on me. My mercy on me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're well. I hope you stay safe, and I hope you're wearing your mask and you keep keeping clean. Thank you so much for everything. Shout out to you in 75 years. You guys are amazing. This song is for all the bad gals out there. So if you're a bad gal, I want you to dance. Let's go. Mistake me and not breakable. Me just said to me and uncheckable. Girl from the old misunderstood. Chatty big mouth, and them cannot shook. Fire at me, girl. Pull up. join me so that she can do the bad girl moves. Let's go. Mistake me and unbreakable. They just let me and unshakable. Girl from the old misunderstood. Chucky big mouth, them cannot choke. Fire at me, go like a star in the sky. But one aim high, be like a bird and fly. It ain't easy, I must admit. See the bad girl grew up with a bandit. Straight from the gutter is not the standard. Life get tough and really harder. It really harder. Tough choices like sell your brother. Program like me, they pan a radar. Feed him up for me say I rather. Fire at me, go, fire at me, go. Like a bullet from the gun, a bullet from the gun. Me fire at me, go. Fire at me, go, fire at me, go. Like a bullet from the gun, a bullet from the gun. Me fire at me, go.
Yeah, it really harder. Pain from the heart like you lose a mother. Learn couple things without no father.
Let's go.
Blood and sweat can make it grounded. Need a prayer, say the signs are official. No me cold like me ban in the snow.
Shout out to
Who the baddest now you already know. Nesi and don't get muzukuru ato. Anita give me the keys for the drop top. The hot one you fit up all the chops. Kunanga nisa like we playing mad dots. Ready for your sprint, you feel on your mark. So slow, go slow, you're dead in one glow. Coca, like discuss a throw. Depend one and no pre, no draw. Baghdad, dictionary, whoever can the score.
Fire at me, go like a star in the sky. But wanna aim high, be like a bird and fly. It ain't easy, I must admit. See the bad girl grew up with a bandit. Straight from the gutter is not the standard. Life get tough and really harder. It really harder. Tough choices like sell your brother. Program like me, they pan a radar. Feed them up for me say. Fire at me, go, fire at me, go. Like a bullet from the gun, a bullet from the gun. Me fire at me, go. Fire at me, go, fire at me, go. Like a bullet from the gun, a bullet from the gun. Me fire at me, go. Big machine Megatron. This pretty with a plan. This a the real Anita Jackson. Independent me, nah need a man. Like that, me a bite and me back. Bang bang, them a take action. Hot things here we cooking at the pan. Jalapeno, you know me on. Like that, me a bite and me back. Bang bang, them a take action. Hot things here we cooking at the pan. Jalapeno, you know me on. Bad girl with the beauty and the brains. Underdog, me unleash the chains. Spit fire is strong in me veins. Me a able and not the king. One split for me, I make you choke. Me now want money fee, I go broke. Don't come here with your bad joke. You're not funny, me I blow you like a smoke. You have a body like a formula. Me a the female gorilla. Me a fit at the stamina. If you try stop me, bullet in your one dinner. Thank you, my love.
Oh my God, Jesus! No, I'm going to my house.
Nyaya kuti mamunhu iwombe une license here baba une license buritsa 20 iri raungoisa pai kuzhangaira iwe mbani haubve kwamurehwerewo ana kushangaira kwamurehwe unoza
ndoziva
ndiani wako haikona kungopuza iwo haikona kuda kungopuza zina nebasa rese urumane kumushainzwa mbani mirenchaure iwo uri mwana wekumusha nyaya iri baba ndeyekutika zvinhu zvezvezvi unozopedzera wakutora nguva kuenda kukoti makuda kurapisa munhu itime yachona here zvinoburitsa mari yakawanda uchasungwa neporisi uchada kubhadhara porisi uchada kuita chi handiti kunzi iyo nyaya iripo iwo chitopa munhu imari handiti aende anorapa handiti urubazo ipa munhu mari chitoburitsa munhu mari ndosaka ndati time ibva tinyatsotaura neiwo uri mbano yekumusha
zvingade mari
iwe unoziva mahospital anodhura anodhura mahospital unozi aburitsa mari kana aburitsa mari tora mari kana tora mari buritsa mari
December another Christmas.
Move kumbe.
Unopora chamwari. Azvichabatsiri.
Wakwadza munhu kana tora mari wakwadza
tienda kuchipatara ndogona kuperekedze kana muchireni
zvatakuita paka iwo takutaura munhu takumuendesa kuhospital handiti iwo chitobva panapa fasta chitomhanya fasta polisi isati yauya rispa isati yauya chitomhanya handiti manya tori panapa ibva panapa panzvimbo ibva panzvimbo
Honestly, one more to my house. That's what I don't understand it. Oh my gosh.
So, woman, now go. Miranda Taris. Eyo, Miranda Taris. Miranda Taris. Ah, boys. Mirai tone. Aiwa murundi tamba imi. Andoda kuona gumbo iri.
Andichatotamba Christmas erako. Andichatotamba Christmas.
Acha imbomira taura. Udaita sei? Ndaida kuona pana pako. Akuara munhu. Ndakuone chichi. Ndina unoita sei kwewo? Unakwadza munhu uri kuona. Mira, eu chamaria. Iwe urikutishikwe iwe.
Andisiri ndatumwa.
Basa rauda undibhaisa nezvematomatoes.
Andisirini.
Unogara uchibira vanhu namanje nhasi ona taibisiriyo. Urikuzwa?
Vanhu vatumwa watiza. Ndangoiswa utumwa ndosana.
Iwe mfana iwe. Andisikuita zvemasketch newe. Chii choruda undiitira? Ndipe mari yangu.
Andisiri.
What's going on?
Ona me and my team took a slay all day, took a fight, hey, out here teaching live that good life, don't go to Bakungo Gara, hey, hands was right, hey, also die, man, in the Taira, hey, I can see Mugazwa, hey, hey, the boss that's a mirror, look at yourself, walk up and go,